one my friend, now no longer, the former president of Israel, Shimon Peres, Nobel laureate, wonderful. His accent is something difficult, but he very knowledgeable person. You see, when Nobel laureate meeting, some Nobel laureate very much criticized about China, and sometimes he defend because he staunch socialist. So then, after a few years, another occasion, we together, I think in Jordan. Then I asked him, do you think now today's China is socialist? He said, no. What's the kind of socialism? Capitalism. Otherwise, the name of Kasa, Tiana, mixed Cajun the Bichuru. Oh, Tanda the capitalism chatter. Tibet and Tibetan and Chinese, I think over 1,000 years, we have some connection. At the 7th century, the Tibetan emperor was married with one princess of Chinese emperor. Whenever I met some Chinese Buddhist and also some Chinese, not necessarily Buddhist, come, I treat them as our brothers, sisters, our neighbor. So in future, I very much determined to help how much, as much as possible to serve. So I think we, not seeking independence, in spite what kind of past history, remain within the People's Republic of China. We get immense help for economic development, modernization of Tibet. Meantime, we should have full right for preservation of Tibetan culture, Tibetan language. Now some area, some communist, narrow-minded official, they very much restriction learning Tibetan. That's foolish, short-sighted, unrealistic. So I think under the leadership of Xi Jinping, I think eventually he may approach more realistic policy. Otherwise, over now 70 years, you see, they utilize various methods to eliminate Tibetan spirit, completely fail. In future also, I think outside world, more and more people, including scientists, now showing genuine interest, respect about Tibetan culture. So, Tibetan culture, you see, cannot eliminate. So obviously, huge gap, rich and poor. I think Xi Jinping really carry, I think, hard work to clean corruption. But unless you see the independent judiciary system and free press, difficult, very difficult. One my friend told me, some visitors from mainland China, once they reach Taiwan, they not much interest to shopping or some other thing. Just you see sitting in their hotel room and look television, they very much enjoy Taiwanese parliament, some fighting, argument. They very much impressed. So like that, over 1 billion Chinese people have every right to know the reality. once they know reality, they also have the ability to judge what is right, what is wrong. Therefore, the censorship is morally wrong and harmful. So for that, the tight control information and the parties or also the propaganda won't success.